The South Asian scumbag is back on the prowl. Johnny Somali confirms nuisance streaming return as South Korean trial approaches. Are you that dumb? Are you really trying to tempt fate even more than you already have? Because we know your trial, I think it's kicking off somewhere in March or something like that. We got to reaccustomate. That's not even a word. We got to make ourselves more aware of the situation moving forward, because this is going to be a very interesting story as that trial date does in fact approach. And well, if he's going to continue to do crazy stuff, that's going to be used as evidence against him, and well, he's going to become a very integral fixture to us South Korean people if he keeps this stuff up. Controversial IRL streamer Johnny Somali has announced his return to broadcasting, even as he is set to face trial in South Korea for his on-stream antics. But I thought the police confiscated all of his streaming equipment. But okay. Somali's, yes, real name Ramsey Khalid Ismael, is plotting his next stream venture and promises to continue causing chaos even after his broadcast landed him in legal trouble. 2024, yes, Somali, let's just, go over this. It's been a minute, right? Caused mayhem in both Japan and Israel. Yes, visited South Korea and was immediately up to his old ways, and he sparked outrage by kissing the Statue of Peace because he is one of the most disrespectful people walking the face of the earth right now. Hopefully not for much longer. It's not a call to violence. I just want him locked up forever. Banned kick streamer was charged with obstruction of business after allegedly causing havoc inside of a 7-Eleven and delaying a bus by blasting loud music. Despite his trial being set for March 7th. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, Somali has broken his silence and vowed to return to streaming, and has his next target picked out. Why? This is wild, okay? As documented by ex-user Cancel Johnny's, an account monitoring nuisance streamers abroad in Asia, Johnny Somali confirmed that he was returning to stream. In his post on Discord, Somali claimed that kick streamer Ice Poseidon would be getting pressed in Korea. Oh my god. You really trying to... he really is this stupid, huh? Just give me the times and the dates, he says. In another comment, Somali revealed that he'd be streaming on either Rumble or Party. What the hell is Party? I'm down to go to Party. I really don't care. I just missed streaming. No, you just missed the attention because honestly, since the turn of the year, nobody's really talked about you, and that's kind of a good thing. Okay, this isn't the first time Somali has hinted at his return. Back in January, streamer Slightly Homeless was traveling with Ice Poseidon and called Johnny alive on Kick, asking for advice with a girl. During the call, Somali hinted that he'd meet up with a group in Busan and demanded that they help him get unbanned on Kick. And yeah, this happened at the time that you guys are watching this video, about a week ago, right? February 13th, he made his plans to the world known, and well, he has returned in some form or fashion. And shout out to Legal Mindset, who's been on top of this stuff and covering it in the entire way along. And I don't need to play this 2 minutes of stupidity. All you need to do is just take a look and try to connect the dots here, because at last we left Johnny, he was practically destitute, no platform to stream and no equipment to stream with. So how exactly is he doing this stuff? Now, I have this paused on this one frame here, not because I really care about his cheap knockoff Trump impression, but just note the flag that's in the background. Johnny Somali is back. Here's the first message attempting to bring the Japanese police down on Ice Poseidon and gang by associating with them, and yes, having expressed interest in they have expressed interest in disassociating with Ramsey Khalid Ismael. Note Ramsey is banned from Japan for 5 years and cannot return. Yeah, that was contingent to his release that he would end up admitting to lying to on a stream because he's an exceptionally smart individual. But how is he making ends meet, bro? Like, okay, he hasn't been allowed to stream, as mandated by the South Korean government as they continue to, assemble everything for the trial. He had all of his equipment revoked. So how's he even, in a place with a roof over his head? Well, he's apparently and as Andrew points out, confirmation Johnny Somali, Ramsey Khalid Ismael, is living with Hank, Heon Jong Yoo, there we go, in Seoul. There's a recent post by Hank. You can see the Chinese People Liberation Army flag in the background, precisely matching, Ramsey's latest video. And even if you take a look at the framing, you take a look at everything else that's in the background, I mean, it's a 1-for-1. So there's his collaborator, there's his patron, there's his benefactor. And it's dumb posts like this that are also going to get Hank snatched up in this stuff, but it couldn't happen to better people, right? Because now the claim is Johnny Somali vows to destroy Japan as South Korea trial looms. This is like, why would you ever? Oh my god! Just when I think he is hitting rock bottom when it comes to intelligence, he finds a way to just dig below that barrel. Streamer Johnny Somali has taunted Japan as wanted posters have been put up for him and other streamers ahead of his trial in South Korea. After chaotic streams in both Japan, yes, and Israel, Johnny Somali headed to South Korea for another round of broadcasts. The banned Kick streamer has been stuck in Korea ever since, being charged with obstruction of business after chaotic streaming inside of the 7-Eleven store, and that was back in September of last year. He also came under fire for delaying buses, blasting loud music, playing North Korean propaganda, and also kissing a statue of peace, menacing people on the street as well, inciting violent encounters of his own, but now he's just deciding to, to kick things up a notch. While he's awaiting trial, Somali streams have curtailed at one point. However, he's started to resurface and has even taken swipes at Japan as wanted posters have surfaced with his face on them. So I am part of a criminal nuisance live stream gang called CX. I'm a high-ranking member and the black sheep of the family. We are run by our top leader, Ice Poseidon. He's the leader of CX. Yeah, oh my god, bro. If you want to try to make covert associations with people, you shouldn't be so brazen about it. But then again, that would be a tactic that I would expect from somebody who has at least an 80 IQ, but we're dealing with Johnny Somali, so why would I expect anything different? Like, we can see what you're doing here. Okay, we're a part of live streaming, international criminal mafia of nuisance streamers. Like, you're using all of the buzzwords. Like, it looks like a setup, you absolute tard. Somali said in a video posted on X by Legal Mindset, that's the one that we have there. Feel free to watch it at your own accord if you have 2 minutes and a few brain cells that you would like to dispose of. Somali said he made the video to reintroduce himself. You will never stop us. You will never stop CX. Even though Ice Poseidon, who's an OG in this game, and he has his own lore. I don't know a bunch of it. All I know is he kept on trying to, as far as I know, like, I could be getting this totally wrong, but when he was one of the original streamers way back in the day, he kept on ratcheting up his antics, and it eventually got to a point where it was too much for him and he fell off super hard. I guess maybe he's doing numbers on Kick. I legitimately don't know. We will destroy Japan, I promise you. Oh, really? If you arrest any of them, if you stop any of them, if you attack any of them, I will come back to Japan and I will bring back vengeance. Well, that sounds like a call to violence, and that also sounds like you're trying to weasel your way in with people that want nothing to do with you. That's very interesting. At the end of his video, the streamer also ripped a copy of the Japanese Rising Sun flag as a reference to historical, nuclear attacks on the country. Oh boy, how do you not think this is going to be used against you in your upcoming trial? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Oh yeah, right, and also he was. Oh, yeah, I forgot, because that was another part of this, because he was making AI deepfakes, which are also illegal to do in South Korea, of chicks that he was trying to press to be his quote-unquote girlfriend. Other harassing chicks on the street, and that Andrew's put up those videos before. He's just, like, nuisance is one thing. This guy's just a menace, and honestly, getting thrown in a cell at this point in time is just much nicer treatment than he deserves. As noted, he's still awaiting trial in South Korea. He's not expected to happen until March. Yes, March 7th, in fact. Wow, he goes to trial on a Friday. That sucks. As he suggested, he will attempt to return to streaming should streamers travel to Korea. However, his Legal Mindset notes, the likes of Ice Poseidon have attempted to disassociate themselves from Ishmael's behavior. He's also banned from Japan for at least 5 years, so any attempt to return would be foiled at the border right away. But yeah, no, he thinks that he's big tough, okay? He's big man on campus, big man out there in Asia. He can get around and he can do whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants whenever he wants and point his fury and fervor in whatever direction he seems fit. But eventually, because this trial was already supposed to happen in December, right? Like, his fate was already supposed to be decided, but we're right here on the doorstep of the actual trial taking place, and I'm going to be very interested, because it's like, I know some people out there in Japan, I know some people that are out there in Korea, okay, and the fact that they very much love and appreciate the culture and society that they have over there, and to just see somebody go in there and absolutely cause a ruckus for no discernible reason, to see them get their just desserts, I'm very much in favor of that. So the moment that retribution and justice can be delivered upon this little punk, I just want to, okay? If he wants to return to streaming, that's the last time I ever want to see him live, okay? Is the moment that cell door slams shut and he has some big Yokozuna-sized motherfucker just creeping up behind him. That will be peace de resistance. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.